Maybe you clicked on this video to hear something special or something that is life-changing, but honestly, most people are just fucking addicted to their phone, and that's the reason why everyone is lonely and stuff, and no one really talks to each other, and no one is happy. To be honest, or what statistics say, 3.8 billion people on this whole fucking planet Earth, like 50%, are some kind of addicted to their phone. Real talk. 60% of Americans admit that they are addicted to their phone. This means addiction is like a compulsive action that is negative, that you can't control or something. The thing is, if everyone would just stop, no one would watch his TikTok anymore, everyone just leaves the app and goes outside. Don't you think it would be like in the 1900s, where people would just talk to another? 59% of Gen Z guys, people, you have a phone, and the average, or over the half of them, spend more than 8 hours a day on the fucking phone, on social media, online. You have to think about that. It's fucking insane. And to be honest, I was that too. I can't blame anything. It's like I was one of them. Yeah, one of those guys. Especially when COVID hit, like 6 hours TikTok was daily, was like average. You know, when you get this phone notification like, oh yeah, 13% more or 13% less. Bro, I had like 13 hours of this whole day chunk just in COVID gone. Because 6 hours TikTok, like 4 hours on school because I used it on my phone, like this whole school things. I didn't use my laptop. And like video games playing there the whole time. And when you don't have time, like when you have COVID, the teachers don't notice. So you can also just play, right? Or watch Netflix and stuff. I wasted so fucking a lot of my time, and I know that most people are addicted to the phone, but they don't want to admit it. So maybe this is a call, or maybe this is a video that changes your mind. And if you actually want to change that, I have like this channel is dedicated to helping people like me, like people in the Discord, since I have a Discord that you could join if you want, where I personally help people, and it's just like a community where you have accountability and all this stuff. It's like the goal is that I help a lot. I don't know if I want to tell this goal, but I want to help 10,000 guys or girls stop their phone addiction and actually live their life, so it doesn't feel like they miss out on life. Since I know it's fucking painful to be lonely, to have not many friends, to just waste time on the phone, and you think that you don't have a lot of time, but you honestly can't. You just don't know how to spend time properly. You become more productive, you achieve your goals that you actually want to do. What was for me almost always very important, become a better version of yourself that other people like more, so you get liked more. Because you know, when a loner kid has bad friends who like Loki are mobbing them, me, they they're getting pissed off at life and don't want to do shit. But this is what I do now. I help guys and girls, of course. So today is day 4 of my whole 30-day challenge that I don't use my phone. And yesterday evening, I unfortunately realized, or not unfortunately, so yesterday evening I fell back, but I realized in the evenings, it's usually when I fall into this doom scrolling thing, because I don't have anything to do, right? I have free time now. I can relax just a little bit, since I don't have anything to do, honestly. That's all it. So what I'm going to do about it, I'm going to read in the evenings, so I have something to do, and don't use YouTube or anything, since I know myself, I see YouTube as a learning platform, but sometimes, even though I go on there to learn something, I click on a random TikTok or like a random short form, and I start scrolling a bit, then I realize, oh, I'm on this journey, right? I go out, and but my brain likes this, where like has like the craving again, and I press it back. So the goal for me is just to never go in this cycle, to never in one day, to never just hit like the first video. So just resist the craving to not hit the first video. It has like to do with brain frequency, since your brain has like two main frequencies. I don't know the exact number, but it's like high thing, like high waves, or how do you call it? It's when it's stimulated, and low relaxed waves, it's when it's in the mornings right after waking, because you're relaxed and stuff. You see this as well, and every time you do something, you to switch from this low to the higher up, or from the higher up to the low up, there's like a little bit of resistance, an uncomfortable feeling. You probably already noticed this, because when you're in this cycle, it's harder to stop watching like short form stuff, since you get the dopamine hit, but on the under baseline, so you want another one and another one, and there's a resistance to stop that and go in this low brain frequency. This is also achieved after meditation, so if you want to use that, yeah. But it's also the other way around. For example, you're in this low wave brain frequency in the morning, in this low brain wave frequency. This shows in your ability to resist your phone. Because in the morning, you could either watch YouTube Shorts or just go on your phone and check notifications, or you leave your phone beside and go to the toilet and, I don't know, do a bunch of push-ups or something, or just meditate. And it's most likely that you just check your phone because of habit. It's not like you get the craving instantly, oh, I want to go on my phone, watch TikTok. It is, yeah, you could either do it or you could not. And most likely it is when you watch your first 1-2 videos, you're like, yeah, okay, I could watch more, I couldn't, I wouldn't need to. This is because you switch from this low brainwave frequency into the other one, and there's like a little bit of resistance. Basically, this is like a brain shift that I like to think about it. And yeah, this is what I learned, like in the evenings is very important as well. And I talked to a friend of mine who also is like, I respect a lot, and she is like a person who also doesn't have, is like more on my side, that she doesn't have Instagram or doesn't use it that much, and YouTube Shorts or YouTube anything, she doesn't have like any of those apps. It's just she downloads it and logs in to post something, and then she deletes it again. This is what I adopted as well. I don't have Instagram, I don't have YouTube, like I only have YouTube in the browser, and this is my whole social media I use. Yeah, and after 4 days of being on this journey, I already feel much more relaxed and much more happy. In the last video, I also made like a habit tracker for today. My 20 minutes of meditation I didn't do, unfortunately, but I did another form of NSDR. You could try it if you want. It's from Andrew Huberman, just searched on YouTube. It's like 10 minutes right after waking, since it's proven that this NSDR can restore your dopamine level baseline So it's higher, so you don't have to overstimulate yourself with TikTok and stuff, by 65%. So I do that. I incorporate in my routine, so I get more happy. Maybe that's also the reason why I'm more relaxed and happy today. Then I did my exercise, 1 to 1.5 hours. My fuck it tasks, how I call it, is like the task where I feel the most resistance to do, because it develops my character. I didn't do because I didn't thought about it. Now the hard ones. Introspection for 30 minutes, I didn't do. Introspection is like thinking about why I believe something and why something makes me feel in the way, and just deep thoughts that should develop my character as well. Because I don't want to be like everyone else. Clearly not. And reading for 1 hour, I didn't do as well. I feel a little bit bad about it, because I know I have to tell someone on the camera. It's uncomfortable. Why didn't I do my meditation? I should have done it in the morning. It's 9 p.m. and reading for 1 hour. Yeah, you can do it right now, or you just get ready for bed. Yeah. And introspection is like this boring thing. You sit around in your room, look in the window, out the window, and just think. Man, you notice how I make excuses on this shit? By the way, I also made a bet with a friend of mine where we said like that we glow up and then we see us after summer the next time. So, but I have to do this shit, right? Did you know that there are people who would there's a saying, a man who has a strong enough why could bear almost any how. This is actually true. It's like from some psychologist founded who was in a lot of concentration camps in World War II, and he survived all of them, and he made a theory out of it where he said that the first principle of psychology is like people or humans are pain avoidant, but people willingly put on more psychological pain or struggle when there is a strong enough reason. This psychology doctor or something also had a case study from a guy where this guy lost his wife, and he was dealing with this psychological pain, and this psychologist just said to him, your wife would have felt the same pain if you were dead right now, right? The guy said, right. So you are currently experiencing that pain, so your wife doesn't have to experience that pain. The story goes like this: the man shook the psychologist's hand and never came back. And the reason was probably because now his suffering had the reason. His suffering was so his wife, which he loved so much, didn't experience the pain that he's experiencing. So now his suffering and his struggling is not for no reason, but it has a reason, a strong reason. And this is where the saying, a man can bear almost anyhow if he has a strong enough why. And my why is that I want to help guys like me or people like me better, because I know that a lot of girls, women, also struggle with that. So basically, this is my life's task for right now. Maybe I change my purpose in some time. Most people don't have a purpose. Yeah. But I don't want to be like everyone else. And if you would like to join the community, you know what to do. Community in the Discord.